The mass media very often is a factor in promoting some of the stereotypical notions.
People go to Asia to do business because there's a perception that, it's booming and China's booming. But Africa's booming too. The numbers bear that out, but that message is not being portrayed.
They don't know about the rich heritage that is Africa. They don't know that Africa is the cradle of civilization. They don't know that everything that they touch in this country, so many things come from Africa daily.
Because it's a very deliberate situation in this country that we only see news that's negative about Africa. That's not by accident, that's by design. And we have to understand that it's a very deliberate thing ever since the transatlantic slave trade to make us feel ashamed of being from Africa, number one, and then making everyone else feel that, oh, Africa is such a horrifying place, thank God you're not there.
They need to know the history of Africa even before slavery. They need to know about, the kingdoms of Africa.
I know that people have so many simplified conceptions of Africa. I mean, for me, it conjures positive feelings mostly because I've had some of the best experiences of my life in Africa. So I immediately think about beauty and excitement and adventure and warmth, and hospitality. But I don't think I have a very typical, way of thinking about it. I mean, a lot of people, they just think about what they see on the news. They think about war and disease.
How do you describe Africa? Misrepresented.
Most Americans think it is extremely backward and a hopeless mess. I think that's the popular perception. Because of the media, the only thing they see are the crises. And so that colors their thinking, and it's famine and war.
They also need to know that there are high-rise buildings in Africa, that there are universities in Africa, that there are, so many opportunities and enterprising people.
We have a history that's older than the United States. We've made more contributions to the world than any other ethnic group in the world. And we need to put those things within the proper context and give acknowledgement to what the contributions of the continent has been to the world. Oldest libraries in the world. The birthplace of all your major religions. Philosophy, science, mathematics. It began in the first world of Africa.
The students don't know who African leaders are. They don't know the regions of Africa. They don't know anything about what comes from Africa or how Africa impacts their lives. That has to change.
Go to Africa, see firsthand. Most people who have come out for the first time, it breaks all barriers in terms of what they thought they knew, what they think they would experience. I think there's nothing like experiencing Africa. It is life-changing.